What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So as promised, I'm going to do my Euro 2024 predictions today, groups A to C, and then I'll do D to F in 2 days time. So first off, we've got Group A. We've got Germany, Hungary, Switzerland and Scotland. I've gone for Germany to finish top. Germany, mixed year last year, losing to Japan 4-0. There's some other friendlies where they lost. They weren't convincing at all. I think they lost to Poland as well. Not very convincing, to be honest. They had Hansi Flick. Didn't really work out with him. At the last World Cup as well, Germany went out. Very disappointing in their group. Going out behind Japan, who obviously won the group in Spain. You think they would have got ahead of Japan, but they didn't. But yeah, they got rid of Hansi Flick. They brought in Nagelsmann. He struggled at the beginning. Obviously, Germany are the host nation, but they did pick up some form recently, beating France and beating the Netherlands in 2 friendlies. And yeah, I've gone for them to finish top. They're the best team in this group. They've got the most quality. Musiala, Wirtz, Rudiger, Muller. Toni Kroos has just come back from retirement, so they've got some decent quality. But yeah, I think Germany will finish top. I've gone for Hungary to finish second. Hungary, decent in qualifying, beat England, in the Nations League. They beat us twice, home and away. Really good team. Szoboszlai is their best player, the Liverpool player. And yeah, I think Hungary will finish second. I like Hungary. They done well. They were unlucky, to be put in a group last time. I think it was at the last Euros, where they had Portugal, Germany and France. They performed admirably in every game, but they didn't get through. But yeah, I've gone for them to finish second. Switzerland, I think, will finish third. Switzerland, not convincing in qualifying. They did finish second behind Romania in their group. Obviously, 2 friendlies. They drew 0-0 and 1 friendly, and they only beat Ireland 1-0. That was a pretty poor result. They're a much better team than Ireland. They should be winning by more. But I think they've got the experience. They always seem to get through. I think they will get through as one of the third best teams. One of the 6. So yeah, I've gone for Switzerland to finish third, and I think Scotland, unfortunately, finished 4th. Scotland, excellent qualifying campaign, beating Norway and Spain. Finished second behind Spain in the group. They lost their way a bit recently. I think injuries hit Scotland in those friendlies. Obviously, losing to the Netherlands is a hard game. They played really well in the first half against Holland. Should arguably have been 1-0 up. But yeah, they did lose that game 4-0. Didn't play very well against England. Lost that game. And then obviously they played France, where they took the lead again. They started the game quite well, but France overpowered them and won. And yeah, I just think injuries are going to play a part for Scotland, and I think they're going to finish 4th. When it comes to tournaments, they played the last tournament. They were in. They didn't do very well at the World Cup. So yeah, Scotland finished 4th. Group B is an interesting group. Spain, Croatia, Italy, Albania. Gone for Albania to finish 4th. Albania, they've lost a few games recently. In friendlies. Qualifying, they were excellent. They topped their group. Underestimated nation. But I just think that they're the weakest team in this group, and they'll finish 4th. I've gone for Italy to finish 3rd. Italy, I think this is a tournament too soon for them, to be honest. They have got some up-and-coming talent. Obviously, they played 2 pre-season friendlies recently. They won both of them. I think it was against South American opposition. I can't remember who they played. But yeah, I think Italy have finished 3rd. I think they will get through as well. I think they will be one of the best 3rd place teams. They got so many good players. DeMarco, young talent, Bastoni, Barella, Chiesa. They got some decent players. I don't know if Raspadori still plays for Italy. But, they got some decent players. But yeah, I think they'll finish 3rd. Croatia will finish 2nd. Croatia just won a tournament. I think it was in Egypt. They beat Tunisia on penalties, and then they beat Egypt 4-2, I think it was. Again, Croatia, they're getting on a bit. They've got so many old players, but they're so talented. You can't underestimate this team. That's why I've got them 2nd ahead of Italy. They've never lost to Italy since they became independent as well. Croatia, every time they played it, Croatia have beat Italy, or it's been a draw. So yeah, they got some decent players. Modric, Perisic, You know, they got so many good players, Croatia. So, yeah, I've got them second. And I think Spain will finish top of this group. Spain, obviously, they lost to Scotland in qualifying. But they did win the group, you know. Spain, obviously, they lost to Colombia as well. They drew with Brazil and lost to Colombia. Colombia are in really good form at the moment, so I wouldn't take that too seriously. Obviously, Brazil are in really good form as well. They're one of the best teams in the world. Spain drew three of them. But yeah, Spain will get top. I think they've got the best quality in this group. You know, look at the players they've got. You know, the way they play, I think, is outstanding at times. You know, Morale, he plays for Barcelona's up-and-coming talent. You know, Pedri again, Barcelona, excellent talent. Gavi, Morata, they got, you know, really good players. You know, Rodri, one of the best, probably the best setting midfielder in the world at the moment. So, yeah, I think Spain will finish first. And the last group for today's video is England's group. England, Slovenia, Serbia, and Denmark. I've gone for England to finish top. You know, we got a good young talent pool of players. We did have a bad spell. You know, we lost to Hungary 4-0. And we lost to them away as well. You know, in the Nations League, we finished bottom. That wasn't a good performance by us. Obviously, we drew with Belgium recently. And we lost to Brazil in a closely fought game. We only lost 1-0. I didn't think we played terribly. But the goal we conceded was pretty poor. But yeah, if we play our best players like Bellingham, you know, Foden's had an excellent season for Man City again. You know, Rice, Kane. You know, Kane didn't win the league with Bayern Munich. You know, he's still a talented player. He's England's talisman. But yeah, I think we got the best quality in this group. I think we'll finish top. Denmark, I think, will finish second. You know, Denmark and Slovenia were in the same group. You know, they drew their first game, and then Denmark won the second one, 2-1. So they've got experience with one another, these two teams. But yeah, Denmark, you know, got quality. They were disappointed at the last tournament, you know, the last World Cup. They were really disappointing. You know, they got knocked out by Australia. That was really disappointing. But yeah, you know, Denmark, I think, it won't be the same this time. Last Euros, they made it to the semi-final. So you can't really take much away from them. You know, look at the players. They got Højlund. And they've got, what's his name? The guy who plays for Odegaard, that's it. Odegaard plays for Arsenal. You know, they got so many talented players. As I said, you know, I think Denmark will get second. I've gone for Slovenia to finish third. I don't think they'll quite do enough to get through to the next round. You know, Slovenia, you know, they played Russia in a friendly. They lost 3-0. You know, lost 4-0 to Russia, sorry. But then they did beat Portugal. You know, that's Portugal's first defeat since the World Cup. You know, that was a really impressive performance for Slovenia. All Blacks are obviously the main man, you know, in goal for them. And yeah, I just think they'll finish third. And then the last team, and then I've got Serbia who finished fourth. You know, Serbia, I don't think, you know, they've done okay in qualifying, but I think recently, you know, they're leaking goals. You know, not convincing at all. And yeah, I've got them in fourth. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. You know, give me your thoughts and opinions down below. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.